Good evening, my dear friends. After a long time, I'm talking to you again because of so many reasons I could not do it, but it is the need of the hour. I must speak something about online classes. All of you know well about COVID 19. So, after the advent of COVID 19, what happened? Everything became standstill and we are unable to do anything. But now in this video, I would like to tell you about the academic life. The academic life has been changed totally. Now, there are no offline classes, you will have only online classes. At first, you may feel very difficult to understand online classes. But what I mean to say that it is essential. You have to understand. In this video, I tell you how to connect online classes and how you have to develop attitude of learning for your self-development. In near future, there is no possibility of opening colleges. So you are forced to go for online classes. In online classes, both the teacher and students may find difficulties, but we can overcome by constant practice. Even for a teacher, sometimes he has to cover all students and he has to see sometimes their faces, sometimes cannot. Sometimes net connection may be there, sometimes data may be necessary. All these problems are there. Even then, teacher must have a style of teaching in online classes. When you come to students, your part, you are all in rural areas. So it is naturally very difficult to have networking and also your data. But you have to collect all these things because you have to continue your education and continue your academic life. So you have to understand what exactly the content of the lesson is. When teacher speaks about, earlier to that, you try to collect a syllabus and also relevant material or information on that. So then it will be easy, you can understand it. Of course, these online classes have been there right from the beginning. Because of COVID-19, even in our own towns, exclusively where rural students are there, it is must for us to have this kind of classes. You know well that you are all in far-flung villages and you cannot come by bus. And even the teachers are very much afraid of your contact even in the classrooms. So it is necessary for you to develop curiosity and interest that is most important to understand online classes. This kind of education has been continuing right from the beginning for professional students, engineering and medicine, and even for some entrances examinations. So my dear students, you people understand teachers and also regularly connect the link. Timely they send the link, you connect it to your net and then you can listen to carefully. You can ask questions. Here you have to understand the teaching may not be traditional. It is just interactive method. You can ask questions, you can understand. Sometimes some students, they simply connect and they think something about. No, when you connect your link, you must concentrate on your monitor and also voice of the teacher. Of course, there may be some power cuts, there may be some data deficiency. Even all these things you must get ready and you have to learn lessons. There is no choice for you. And another aspect is some students, when they connect, they talk so many other matters with their friends. Because as they meet on online, they try to converse. These things you should stop. That is why while listening to lesson, you mute your button there on the monitor and you listen very carefully. All these things will be very easy. Here you know that there is a famous phrase, proverb, where there is a will, there is a way. So the willpower should be there for you in this context. Otherwise there is no go. And another thing is you must have self-preparedness. Whatever the material is sent, you have to go through it twice or 3 times. Then read before the teacher would explain. And it is a matter of 40 or 50 minutes. You can have lot of patience and understand. Already in all metropolitan cities, all school children, they have been listening to all these lessons. Why not in our urban areas, exclusively rural students? Why can't you get connected? You must ask your parents about the need of the hour, collect money, and then think about online classes. So what I want to suggest all of you, get ready yourself. As an English teacher, what I appeal to all of you, slowly I developed online classes through my YouTube. How I can say that? For every lesson, I supply summary and you just go through it, you can understand it. At the same time, some important questions also I speak about. You take stock of the situation, you take stock of the information and prepare yourself. It is not at all easy because practice makes man perfect. So even teachers have to practice and you students have to practice. So all of you, best of luck and thank you so much.